Here we go. WizKids Water Elemental. I think I got this on Amazon for about $7. You're going to want to use the Vallejo Inks. You could use some opaque paints for this, but Vallejo has some really good transparent inks that you could use for this particular miniature, because water has a transparent look to it. They're kind of pricey, but the end result is well worth it. So right here I'm just going in and I put a little bit of blue and green on the color palette and I mixed them together. This water has like a bluish green type transparency to it. So I'm just doing a normal base coat on that. And again, just adding more ink to the miniature right here. And here's what we got so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to smooth out some of that ink that is going in the recesses here, because unlike a wash, you don't want this ink to sit in the recesses. It's going to take away from the effect here. So I'm just going to kind of take my brush and just move that around, spread it out so it's not all clumped up. So now what I'm going to be doing is I want the base of the miniature to be darker. I want it to be like a fierce, dark color. So I'm going to add some more blue ink to it. So I'm going to go in and kind of spread it around. So now what I'm going to start doing is, after I'm done kind of touching up that base, I'm going to start going in with some more green. And I'm going to add a little bit of blue to it, because I want that transition from the base up into the middle of the miniature to be pretty noticeable. But I want like some transitions in the water, not all just blue or green, like, well, you know, water, of course. I don't really know how to explain it, but you want a different color variation, like the light is passing through it. And here we go. this is what we have so far. So I'm just going through here and touching up that base and just kind of mixing all those color variations that I did earlier. I really like these Vallejo inks. They really high quality, and this is the first time I've used them, so I'm gonna be using them for future videos coming up. So here's a quick look at what we got so far. So I'm gonna go in with some matte white here from Army Painter. And you might think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna kind of lightly dry brush some white on the corners here of the elemental, just to kind of simulate like some frothing of the water. As if you think of a tidal wave or the waves at a beach, when the waves come crashing down, it creates like this bubbly, frothing effect. Now you can also do this if you have some snow effects. You could do this and the effect might be a little better, but I wanted to use the opaque paint here. I think it came out really good here. And it's okay if it kind of, I think it looks better when it cakes up just a little bit, because that frothiness, if you think about it at the beach, it really looks like that paint is caked up, and you can really simulate it here. And here we go. Look at that detail. See? Told you it'd work. Look at that. So last but not least, I'm gonna go in with the gloss varnish here from Army Painter. And I'm just gonna be pretty literal and really slap this on there, because I want this color and on the miniature to really pop, and I want it to give it that wet look. And I think it's about time to look at the final look here. Look at our lonely paladin here. And there's the final product right there. The two water elementals cutting off the vengeance paladin over there. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like my content, please like the video, share it, and consider subscribing. I know I don't have a lot of content right now, but I'm gonna have a lot more content coming up soon. Thank you so much, guys.